Hi, this is Danny Garcia. Thank you so much for supporting A Wider Circle. Now, listen to this story.
My life prior to coming to Wider Circle was very challenging, to say the least. I was living in a homeless shelter with at the time he was 7. My experience in the homeless shelter, I felt like I didn't really get any help as far as like resources or just any little thing that I can grab onto to get out of that situation. It wasn't available.
Mika is an incredible human being. I love her dearly. She came to A Wider Circle because she wanted to change her life and her son's life. She was determined to do so, and she has worked extremely hard to get where she is, and she's still working hard. You know, we all struggle every day, but Mika has such a positive attitude.
Liz Anne, of course, is my advocate through Wider Circle through the Partnership to Independence program. And so she's kind of become like family for me. And I'm the type of person, it's very difficult for me to ask for help. So Liz Anne was so patient with me. She's like, if you need anything, let me know. And people kind of say that, but you don't know how genuine it is. And she has been like the top support system for me.
Working closely with Mika for over the past 2 years as her advocate, it's really given me the opportunity to see her grow as a person, as a mother, as a colleague, and as a friend.
When I was introduced to Wider Circle, they offered those resources, and yeah, you got to put in the work, but it's there. So what they do is they pretty much like help you for 5 years. They advocate for you, but they help you get on your feet. Whatever you're lacking in life or need assistance in, they have it here covered. Even like, as you can see here, you need to go to a job interview. They provide like clothing, very good clothing that you can go to a store and buy. So yeah, it's up to you though as the participant to put in that work. The biggest misconception about living in poverty is it's your fault. You must have did something to become homeless, and that is not. I pride myself in, I've always done everything right in life, went to school, I've always had good jobs, and unfortunately life happens.
She worked really hard. She had a job coach. She worked with our director of workforce development and me, and did everything she was supposed to do. She sent out resumes, she volunteered, and she just wasn't getting the opportunity. But in the process, she had applied to Montgomery County Public Schools for a job. So finally she heard from them, and they wanted her to interview for a secretary position in a school. And she went in, and people just immediately liked Mika. And so they offered her a job within the day.
My life changed completely, like 180. I am now living in my own apartment.
I think people like us who have been fortunate and grown up with opportunities and chances and connections need to recognize that we didn't do this alone, and that we need to reach out and give these other, extend these opportunities and chances to people who are living in poverty, because they need the support. They need other people to help them. They need to be starting at the same playing field that we all started with.
My son's life now will be different because he has stability now. Him having his own room was like one of the big things I wanted to give to him. He's 9, he deserves that. And then as well as the other participants who have children, he's become, friends with them and keeps in touch with them. So, him seeing me going through the process, I feel like will give him the confidence to move on when there's any challenges that he faces in his life.
More commonly, there are people on the other side of the counter who don't treat you as a human being. And that's one of the things that has changed Mika as well. She's observed this, and she wants to serve other people. Right now she's serving students, but she wants to serve other people with humanity, with love, because she has not been met with that so many times in her life.
My next goal is, of course, learning how to save money. And also, I would like to go back to school. I feel like sky's the limit now. Like I said before, I truly believe if it wasn't for Wider Circle, I wouldn't be where I'm sitting today.
I am a Wider Circle.
I am a Wider Circle.